living section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Unified, undefeated. Unified, undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed this morning. It's time to bleed. Time to bleed. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Oh, man, oh, man. That was something yesterday, wasn't it? We're going to talk a little something about it. See, we got the building. Real Spill Midwest Boxing Talk. Anwar Willis, King Corleone, Eric H., G. McCall, Rod Neal, Chris Chandler, the Sensei, Stormy B-Man's in the building. Young World, Slim Hussein, King Bonnie, Todd Swindle, LeVar Cooper. Yeah, two of the Fantastic Four are the judges. I think it's Cheatham and Morelli. I think if it's I think Moretti or I'm sorry, it might be Weinsfeld, Wines, whatever the Jewish fella, and I think it's Moretti. I don't think it's Cheatham though. But two of the Fantastic Four is there. Yeah, that's what I heard. And the ref, Tay told me yesterday. Jay Gatt, what's going on? Mark Wonderland, Utah in the building. King Bonnie, Mr. Shelton. Ratchet since 91. Chilltown Majors, main biker. True Boxing Night in the building. Soul Power, a.k.a. Games Up Kennel, salute. Tay, salute ex-wife. DP Rocker. Antonio MMA, what's going on? Paul Carrick in the building, salute. Robert Singleton, Ramel Lane, that dude named Dave. What's going on, good brother? JTR, a.k.a. Jack Black, what's going on? Shamar Sean Shalom, salute. G Brown, Sparky Pete, slipped the jab in the building. GP, what up? Smash the like button, y'all. Well, let's get right to it. Lomachenko's a dirty-ass fighter, ain't he? He's dirty. I mean, he had a little attitude with him, too, didn't he? When he was walking out. Yeah, why did you say I ain't dirty? Devin was like, you know why? Manda Mansa Musa, salute. Jelly Bean, what's going on? He said, man, you know why? You know what you do. And I'm sure after he said that, Gnarly Ray, what's going on? After he said that, everybody ran to YouTube. I bet you the views. Tony, what up, man? The views for every Loma fight in the world went up. Xavier, what up? Every motherfucker, it went up. All the views went up. Right? They want to see what they're talking about. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. What the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just looking at something real quick. Hold on. What the fuck? Chill. I can't deal with that now. Look, man. Look, man. There's a lot of things. Donald Favors, salute. Vince, what up? There's a lot of things that your favorite fighter does that gets ignored. But why is it that you can acknowledge certain things for some fighters and not for others? I'll give you a prime example. Let's go to MMA real quick. I know a lot of y'all watch MMA. We're all familiar with John Jones. We're all familiar with his history, but I ain't talking about that. Anthony Jones, what up? I was listening to an MMA show talk about him, and you would have thought that, oh, slip the jab. I'm about to play the audio on that. You'd have thought that John Jones was like the illest cheater in the ring, and how he got all his accolades was by way of cheating. Adrian Vance, salute. Dwayne Price, salute. Picasso. What happens is, you know, when you don't like a fighter or your fighter has a rival, you will hate everything about the rival all the way down to his being. And that's where it takes a turn. I listen to these dudes talk about what John Jones does wrong in the ring, and I said, I don't see him doing shit wrong in the ring but winning. Ain't nobody beat him. They say, oh no, well, he has his fingers out and he pokes people in the eye. Oh, yeah, he's done that. And there's little tricks in MMA that you do. If the ref don't catch it, you don't catch it. It's the ref's job to catch it. And it's your opponent's job to counter what he's doing. So maybe John Jones does cheat a little bit in the ring. Do something about it. And then up until to date, no one has been able to do anything about it. But you're calling him out and you're degrading everything else he does. Now, here's the deal. Devin called this man a cheater. He said he's not a cheater, I'm sorry. Let me be clear. He called him a dirty fighter. Can we all agree that in boxing, there are little things that you can do? Stormy, you know this. DB Montetrack, what up? There are little things you can do that are illegal. But hey, if the ref don't see it, what you gonna do? What do you tell Ryan Wright, salute? What do you tell your fighter when he gets back to the corner? Yo, man, when the ref is on my left, he's hit me on my hip on the right side. Ring Dragon, what's going on? What do you tell your guy in the corner? Of course, Edgar, what up? Of course, you tell the ref, yo, when you on that side, when you're on the left, he's hitting him on the hip on the right, man. But if the ref don't catch it, now watch this. What if the ref is in on it? What do you tell your fucking fighter to do? Okay. Then when the ref's on the left, he hits you on the hip. Hit him back. He hits you low. Hit him back. When you in the clinch, step on his feet, roll his ankle. I mean, bro, y'all don't know. Jay Wayne, what up? That rolling the ankle shit, let me tell you something. Let me move this pick. And salute to Trill, Bill, and Devin. Y'all gonna be victorious. Let me tell you something, man. One of the illest, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, we back. One of the illest tricks that I've seen, Dapper Don salute, was in the clinch, buckling your opponent's knees. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It's the illest thing I ever seen. I've seen a dude step on a guy's foot and take his knee and hit his opponent in the side of the knee and buckled his whole shit. Because while he's trying to get away, he hit him with his knee to knee. Y'all ever bang knees with somebody? Yeah, I'd rather get shot. That is the worst feeling in the world. I seen it done. And it was on purpose. But the ref backs up. Whoa, what happened? Dude's on the floor. He did it on purpose. Dude standing there. Accident. Davis, what up? 88 Sports Talk, what up? The ref can't catch everything. And what if the ref is paid not to catch everything? What do you do? Thank you, main biker. B-Hop used to do that knee shit all the time. But why is it okay to say that about him? But Loma don't do shit? We all see it. Hey, some of us aren't even paying attention. Some of us don't know better, but the Loma fans don't care. When it's your favorite fighter, you don't care because he's winning. A la Tyson Fury. You don't care. But the fact that he's beating people that we root for, you don't care. What happened when we uncovered all of this shit? What they say? Even other boxers said it. Didn't Roy Jones sit up here on my show and say if he felt that his water was poisoned, that Deontay's water was poisoned and all that other stuff, it was his job to catch it? Didn't Roy Jones sit up here on my show and say that? Go watch it. Go to my channel, put in Roy Jones when he was in the Strong House. He's my right-handed guard, he said that. Did he not say that? He said that. When we told casuals, yo, look, all of this shit is true. They blamed the victim. Deontay was the victim. When we presented, Texas, what up? We presented the evidence, and when it became undeniable, what were they left with? It was his job. Know what you just did? You just told the girl, hey man, you shouldn't have wore that skirt. That's why those dudes jumped out the bushes on you and had their way with you. You shouldn't have wore that skirt. Had you been wearing army fatigues and a chastity belt, it wouldn't have happened. This is the type of time that boxing is on. So yes, Mojave Nation Sports Podcast, what up? So yes, Loma's a dirty fighter. I been knew that. I'm like, oh shit, someone actually said it. So now you can go back, because everybody after that, go look at the views on the Top Rank channel. Everyone that got that, I don't know how they upload boxing matches and don't get flagged. Some people could do it, most people can't. I don't know how that works. But every Loma fight has been viewed by now, right now as we speak. As soon as Devin said that. He's not dirty, what? Yeah. Do y'all know what to look for? That knee-to-knee shit? Stormy's in the chat, he could tell you. That shit is real. Black Vision, what up? Albert Doherty, what up? That shit is real. Stepping on people's feet, trying to roll their ankle, that's real. When the ref's over here, you kidney punches. It's real. Where's Nonito? Is he here this morning? He could tell you. Rachel could tell you. This shit is dirty. What the fuck do y'all think this is? Y'all think you just go, you train, and then you have a good fight, a clean fight? No, there's shit in between you got to look out for. Like faulty equipment. You're like, yo, I know I whipping this nigga ass. Y'all remember in some of these fights where they have mid scoring, that like halfway through the fight, like round 6, the end of round 6, they'll announce the score. They did it to Sam Peter. And when they announced the score, he said, stop the fight. Y'all remember that? They also did that, they exercised that during Canelo Alvarez versus Austin Trout. Queen, salute. Yeah, you're right, Queen. A lot of people don't know what they're looking at, but they quick to deny that. Oh, you're saying he's dirty. Define dirty. To ask a casual, what's a dirty fighter? They're going to refer to something that they saw in a Rocky movie. But if you know what you're looking at, I've been seeing it for a long time. JC, what's going on? I am True Maine. What up? Yeah, slip the jab. Is there such thing as clean fights? Fresh, what up? I'm telling you, Loma been dirty. It's not new. It's the sport. Casuals don't know what the fuck they're looking at. But if you know the game, you see little things that we see it so much. It's like, okay, it's not legal. How many times you seen fighters in the clinch and the refs over here and they to each other back in the back of the head? One motherfucker initiates it, boom. Then he hits him back, boom. What are you taught to do? If someone hits you, hit him back. It's the ref's job to stop it. Gio James, what up? It happens all the time. How many times did Tyson Fury hit Deontay in the back of the head? Count them. Go and count them. But I know. It's hashtag boxing, right? Oh, by the way, sidebar. Let me give a special shout out to Dick Glasser. Yo, listen, if y'all missed it, it is relatively early in BFTB's show yesterday. Let me tell you something. Yeah, this is why I'm not on Twitter. What the fuck's going on here? Hold on. What the fuck is happening here? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. What the fuck? What the hell? How is this possible? All right, cool. It's whatever, man. I'm sorry, my connection on this phone was kind of fucked off. Okay. Yeah, we good. So, this dude, every couple of years, on commentary, what up? Every couple of years, BFTB has a special stalker, you know, and some are more retarded than the others. Cassandra, salute, sis. And, yeah, Mansa Musa Maidana literally bit Floyd. But guess what? Because it was Floyd, no one cared. See? That's why you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with Devin said. I said, oh, okay, he said it. I knew that, but I wasn't shocked. But why is everyone like, why would he say that? Yeah, motherfucker, you're dirty. Like everybody else. But what he's letting you know is, try it. If you think for 2 seconds I'm not ready for it, try. Nigga, try me. Try it. See what happened to you. That's what he's letting them know. Todd French, salute. So anyway. Yeah, I know, main biker. The internet's been like really, really loose. So Gary apparently, and Andrew 100, what up? This is why I'm not, Jeff, what's going on? This is why I'm not on Twitter. Because I guarantee you, my first day on Twitter, I'd have to block literally 10,000 people. Block. And I don't want to deal with it. Dr. Mark, salute. Go subscribe to my brother, Dr. Mark. All Gary did, I hope y'all understand what happened. All Gary did was go to Twitter, and because Gary can't get off, well, he's getting off because he's jacking off to BFTB every day. Lander 216, salute. All he did was insert another party into his personal beef. Dick Glasser, he knows all of the black channels. He watches us. He probably watching me right now. #boxing. And all Gary did was go to somebody and say, hey, look, there's this guy who talks boxing and he disagrees with everything that you say. You should go debate him. He has an open link. And I think BFTB didn't do his show. That Son of Tank, what up? George, what's going on? Yeah, the Crypt Keeper, that ugly motherfucker. And all he did was build Dick Glasser up. Now the timing was ill because I think he was supposed to come on the day before, but BF didn't do his show. I think the day before he didn't do his show. So of course, they said, oh, he's ducking him. So let me get this straight. BFTB skipped the whole show because he was scared of Dick Glasser. You got him all the way fucked up. So he came out, and as soon as the show started, the link was up. And Dick Glasser showed up. And what does he say? Oh, this is not the format that I thought. I don't like your attitude. Man, do you know where you are? Do you know where you are? How about this, Dick? We don't like your attitude. You junk watch all of our channels. You're a fucking racist. Yes. You're a racist. Amongst other things. And you purposely say shit to black fans of all kinds of sports, boxing in particular. You think I don't know what you're saying? Mike Moody, PJ's Big Dog, salute. Chris Chandler's in the Strong House, salute to you. You think we don't know what you mean when you call us Hamanites? Name one white fight fan that you call the Hamanite. Name one, go. Hey, Dick Glasser, Shemaine Callahan, salute. Dick Glasser. What is this? You supported Daniel Kinahan? You really did that? April 22nd, 2022. I guess the tweet might still be up. #boxing. You know what format that was. And what you did was you allowed some stranger who chronically flosses his teeth with your pubic hair, let you walk into some shit. What's this, Rick? You talking about, listen, he's talking about Keyshawn right here. Keyshawn Davis. He could be great, but get a hairstylist. Your hair's a mess. Let me tell you something, man. Nappy hair comes from a lineage of kings. Fuck you and your ugly white ass and your recessive genes. Is what I said. What I said is that racist? Your recessive genes? Is that racist? No, it's not. Google Madlow's Law. Nappy hair, dark skin. Black is not even a color. It's how it starts. It's a clean sheet of paper. Paper changes when you color it. Black's not even a color. Look it up. Pangea, when shit broke up, humans adjusted to the climate. That's why you got Asians looking the way they do. That's why you got white people looking the way they do. Look, if you are in the cold, you grow hair on your shoulders, on your cavemen. You have to adjust to the fucking climate. It snowed. You had to grow hair. You had to stay warm. You have to process certain foods different. Why can't I stay out in the sun longer than a white person? Because of my people, these people? Why do you need suntan and I don't? It's science, you idiot. How dare you tell Keyshawn to get a new hairstylist? Can you get darker without getting tattooed, motherfucker? Can you, like, not get skin cancer? Can you do that? You ugly cracker. Supporting Daniel Kinahan? Dick watching black channels? I don't know Al Heyman. Is he perfect? No. But you calling us Heymanites? When I stood up here and I said, yo, there's some shit with the PBC too. They ain't perfect. What the fuck does that even mean? Well, you brought your old, ugly, white ass to the graveyard and you got scared and ran. You ran. This ain't the format. Fuck you. What format you used to? You used to coming up on a format. Oh, Rick Glasser, yeah, Rick Glasser, yeah. You're a boxing insider, and I had lunch with Roberto Duran, and I matchmaking #box. Fuck you. Die. Car fire. You and everyone that fucks with you. Why Kobe Bryant had to go in that helicopter? Why wasn't it you? That type of hatred, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Strong word, right? Yeah. If you don't fuck with me, I could leave you alone. Cool, I ain't got to deal with you. I'll treat you like a girl. I've literally been in situations where people say, okay, well, I don't fuck with you either. We ain't got to fuck with each other. We ain't got to speak. Don't even say good morning. Walk right past. Ain't no beef. I ain't got to deal with you. I don't know what I did to you, but whatever. Bitches act like that. Huh? What's wrong with her? She thought I said, what? I don't even, whatever. I ain't trying to be nobody's friend. Not. I can be friendly. But if you ain't fuck with me, I ain't fucking with you. But when you coming up here talking about hair, and you talking about Al Heyman, but you fucking with Daniel Kinahan, and you want to come on my brother's show and say this ain't the format that I thought, what the fuck you thought it was? How come you ain't do your due diligence before you stepped up in there? You let some dumb motherfucker on Twitter gas you up? You need to tell him, yo, what did you make me walk into? What kind of format was that? You supposed to do your homework. But you all you heard was black channel. I bet you Gary let him know that this was a black channel in a roundabout way. You know how he did it? He called him a Heymanite. So he knew what it was. You see, Rick Glasser, he's been on a few of these YouTube channels where he's felt safe. And before y'all start y'all bullshit, I'm not talking about Fred. Let me let y'all know something. Before Rick was on Barbershop Conversations, Fred called me and he told me, yo, look, I'm gonna have Glasser on my show. Do you want to hop on? And I said, Fred, no, thank you. I don't want to talk to that guy. That's a true story. I knew when he was gonna be there. Art man, what up? I knew he was gonna be there. And Fred does what he does. Just like he had Jason Shitcock on there. He let them talk so they can prove how much of an asshole they are. These other niggas though, the niggas, yeah, I think I'm gonna have Rick Glasser on here. Just cooning it up. Just coon it up. You don't need that cracker on your show. You're your own man, right? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You keep these crackers away from me. These racist crackers. You keep them away from me. I get insanely violent. Stay the fuck away from me. Dick Glasser. You walked into a goddamn slaughterhouse. But if you stand for something, you'd have stood in the pocket, wouldn't you? All that bullshit you talk. Why don't you stay? We didn't know if it was him. Terrence, what up? Art man. But he came back in. Oh, well, what happened? Oh, well, you know, YG, what up? Oh, well, I didn't know. I had some Beavis TV was like, yeah, never mind that shit. Come on now. You here now. What? What's up? Oh, well, I don't know. I don't like your attitude. He didn't even say anything yet. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the PBC and Al Heyman? What? Why are you talking about the PBC and Al Heyman every fucking day? Al Heyman bad. Daniel Kinahan good. What? Until you niggas. That's who you want on your show? I don't know Al Heyman. But I know he's not Daniel fucking Kinahan. This man, I just showed you the tweet. Keyshawn Davis, you're a great fighter, but get a haircut? What? You niggas, that's who you want on your panel? I don't get you niggas, but then again, I do. Now watch me bring the conversation full circle. The same motherfuckers that I'm talking about. Dick Glasser. That bitch ass nigga Gary. And all the niggas that don't like us, if we say right, they say left. We say up, they say down. We say north, they say south. We say east, they say west. They go against us just because these same niggas are the same niggas that hate Devin Haney for no foreseeable reason. Thomas, what's good, my brother? I'm so glad that Devin said you a dirty fighter. Yes, salute. If I missed you, just know I love you. Hen dog, what up? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You know why? Because now it's in his mind. Not only, Brandon, what up? Not only the shit that you normally do won't fly, but now you got to be worried about what he's going to do to you. Don't be surprised if during this fight you're going to see Loma do a little more complaining to the referee than a little bit. Don't be surprised if when they're in the clinch, Devin just start throwing his ass around. Don't be surprised if after every other round, Loma's fucking corner is screaming at the ref, hey, look what he did! Fuck you. Do it back. It starts out as a boxing match, but a fight could break out. Your man's dirty, like everybody else in boxing. Everyone knows all the tricks. Have y'all really been in the gym? I mean, like more than just a day, more than just doing Thai boat, or even, do women still even do that anymore? I'm talking about more than just hitting pads. Have you sparred and little shit happen to you and be like, oh, that's not boxing. I told y'all the story. Terrence Bailey's in the Stronghouse, salute. Seen and unseen boxing, salute. I told y'all that glove shit, I saw that shit back in the 80s. I'm hitting the bag. A fucking old school, dirty, grimy, gringy trainer. His face is in my mind. I don't even know his name. He pulled my glove. My fucking fist was in the wrist of the glove. He said, throw a hook. Throw it again. I said, this is uncomfortable. He said, you could fuck somebody up with this. I said, but it's not the rules. He said, you can fuck them up though. He said, it's against the rules if you get caught. Oh, I was a kid. I'll never forget that shit. I will never forget that. Guess where that fucking trainer was from? Here's what I do remember. He was from Michigan. That I remember. And I could never. Oh no, Terrence. I already explained it yesterday. AdSense is linking my other channel. So when you upgrade, you gotta wait literally 32 days for them to upgrade the system. So that's why there's no super chats. But the channel's still monetized. That's why, you know, the members are still there, whatever. But 32 days, when you're linking the channel, you gotta upgrade it. And to all of my content creators, listen. Michael Moody said he's seen it all in Philly, in these Philly gyms. Yes! To all my content creators, do not open up a second AdSense account. It's gonna confuse the system. You only need one AdSense account. You can have as many YouTube channels or whatever. Link it to one AdSense account. One. You don't need more than one. But it'll work itself out in about a month. It's okay. I'm not worried. I already done spoke to Google. Everything's fine. As you can see, the members are still there. The super chats, the system overlapped. It's something that I did. I fucked it up. It's nothing that YouTube did. It's something that I did. But it's gonna take a month for it to fix itself. That's all. But anyway, yeah, dirty game, ain't it? So when I saw Fury's glove doing the Macarena, I knew what it was. I said, "Oh shit, look at that." 1987. Yeah, that's how far back. 1987. Yeah, Slim, I think those are the judges. Sutherland. Yeah, it's Cheatham, Moretti, and Sutherland. Those are the judges. 2 of the Fantastic Four. So I'm glad Devin said that shit. So let's go back to the hatred, because this Rick Glasser shit, it's all relevant. Artman had him nervous. Got him blocked. Got him tweeting about Artman. Detroit, BC. James Doon, what up? I'm glad he said what he said. Now everyone's running around, oh my God, he said he's dirty. Everybody dirty. Everyone has their tactics. This ain't new. This ain't new. So what? What you gonna do about it? Your man still gotta fight. Man, I'm in my mind. There's a bunch of fighters that were dirtbags in the ring that did stupid shit. Mike Tyson already hits hard. Imagine him hitting you with a goddamn Muay Thai elbow, which he's done. Bad enough you're gonna get punched in the face by the man. Why you gotta hit you with an elbow? You think Evander Holyfield didn't know what he was doing when he headbutt niggas? You think he didn't know? Yeah, remember Hasim Rahman's fucking head? He grew a whole nother fucking head. Hasim Rahman. Lord. Y'all watch Fist of the North Star? Hasim Rahman looked like Kenshiro touched him and he was about to explode, but it stopped. Umaydamu. And it stopped right there. He didn't blow up. Come on, man. Coach Amber, salute. Evander said he puts his head on his opponent's chest and moves them with his head and tries to land a hook. I heard him say it. I heard him say it. He headbutted the fuck out of Hasim. Do y'all remember that? Yo. That was the worst thing I ever seen, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Robert. And that's why Tyson lost it and fucking literally bit his ear off. He was getting headbutted. He was. Boxing's dirty. But he called Loma out for having dirty tactics. What do you mean? You know what the fuck he means. You was an amateur until you was like fucking 30. You know exactly what the fuck he means. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Hasim Rahman swollen. And it came right up. Lord have mercy. This is, bro. Gotta understand. And this is not Photoshop, y'all. I need you to understand that I watched this live. I watched this live and I watched how it was growing and growing and growing. And I said, Lord, get this man to the hospital before that shit explode. Look at this shit, y'all. Get it up here.
Whoa! What the it's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Frog money courting, he did ride Crambo. Frog money courting, he did ride Crambo. Frog money courting, he did ride a sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo.
What? We supposed to lose our fucking minds when Devin said Loma is dirty, but they do us dirty with shit like this. Right? Now, imagine Willie Lowe in a building, salute. Terry in the building, what's good? Hold on. Huh? What's this? Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't understand what's happening. Hold on. Anyway, all right, Pete. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Y'all don't know how this stuff goes, but y'all will find out eventually.
Uh-oh.
I've left some breadcrumbs for you guys before. I've said some things for you guys before. You can go back and take a look at the other episodes. And I've said this before. I'm working on some stuff.
Uh-oh.
All right? And when it happens, don't be surprised. And yeah, when it happens, this kind of stuff is intolerable. It's unnecessary. It doesn't make sense. Las Vegas Commission, Nevada Commission, they need a little wash.
Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay, Willie. Salute, man. Good looking. Good looking. Yo, y'all. That was Showtime Shawn Porter, y'all. Specific volume, salute. Bro, yo, you know what, man? Y'all want to hear that again? Yeah, Slim, y'all want to hear that again? Y'all want to hear? Listen. I'm playing it again. Tay just said, listen to this. This is Shawn Porter, y'all. Listen.
But I'm retired. So I can say what I want. And I'm really, really mad at boxing. And y'all don't know how this stuff goes. but y'all gonna find out eventually. I've left some breadcrumbs for you guys before. I've said some things for you guys before. You can go back and take a look at other episodes. And I've said this before. I'm working on some stuff. All right? And when it happens, don't be surprised. And yeah, when it happens, this kind of stuff is intolerable. It's unnecessary. It doesn't make sense. Las Vegas Commission, Nevada Commission, they need a little wash.
Yo, okay, the show just took a turn. Thank you, Tay. I hope y'all subscribe to Tay Jones. First of all, salute to my brother Eric Jordan in that Cash App. Much love and appreciation. He said, salute Drew Titan, bro. Head got fucked up. Hell yeah. Salute to Wayne in that Cash App yesterday. My brother Knockdown for support in that Cash App. Salute to you, good brother. Go subscribe to my brother Knockdown. D'Artagnan 8 in that Cash App. He said, for take my money. Salute, bro. Salute, y'all. Listen, man. Listen. I need y'all to listen. D3 in the building. Salute. I need y'all to listen. This nigga Shawn got some fucking nerve. Shawn, now you're outraged? Where the fuck was your outrage when this happened? Huh? Where was your outrage? Huh? Outrage. Outrage. Read that. Cognitive dissonance is a theory in social psychology. It refers to the mental conflict that occurs when a person's behaviors and beliefs do not align. It may also happen when a person holds two beliefs that contradict one another. Do you love boxing or do you hate boxing, Shawn? Because after Wilder Fury 2, I watched you sit on the fucking couch. And when Larry Merchant, the Walking Dead that he is, sat there and they asked him to give one of his slow speeches, he sat there and said, "Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. No offense, but is this the last of the great black hope?" He's been waiting like fucking 100 years to say that because the whole time he had no white fighters to root for because all of them got their ass kicked. The best they could do was a Toragatti, and they gave him a list. You had Tommy Morrison. I have no beef with the Duke. In fact, salute the Duke, because when they said, yo, we need a great white hype, he refused to play that role. So I salute Tommy Morrison. And salute to his son, too. For real. But he refused to be your guy. Jeremy Cooney, he refused to be your guy. So you had no guy. You had to put the mic in front of guys like Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler, Floyd Mayweather, Bernard Hopkins had to tell you stop being ignorant. You calling Floyd out his name. He was the #1 draw. He's the bad guy, but you saw fucking victim Ortiz give a goddamn Chris Benoit headbutt. Didn't want to talk to him about that. But call what he did a sucker punch. What Ortiz did was outside the guidelines of the rules. Floyd was not. You see that? And by the way, you see why us as black fight fans need to be as a united front against that bullshit? But back to Shawn. Shawn, you sat on that couch smiling, man. That was the most annoying part. I knew Larry Merchant was going to do that. But you sat on the couch smiling, dogs. You sat there smiling. And by the way, you beat the shit out of, hey, Paulie, hey, Paulie. I'm sorry, my Tourette's kicks in whenever I say that man's name. Hey, Paulie. You beat the shit out of Paulie so bad that he ran back, You beat him into tears. He cried after that fight. He ran back and said, hey, this sport is dirty. What do you mean, Paulie? I went to the doctor. Doctor said it looked like I got hit by a truck. Yeah, the truck by the name of Shawn fucking Porter. Didn't he a roundabout way say that Shawn was on drugs? Now watch this. Fuck that. He stood on the square about Shawn. But he apologized to the motherfucker that was on drugs that he didn't even fight, Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez scared him so much he learned Spanish. You went from calling him a drug cheat to Viva Mexico. Shawn, why are you acting like this is old? Why did you leave boxing out to dry? Because it's deeper than what happened to Deontay. It's been going on for years. So now you're admitting that Vegas is fucked off? Time reveals all truth. Now you want to drop a bombshell? Be careful. I'm just a YouTuber. They brush half of us off as crazy anyway. Yes, Shawn Porter. Niggas might really listen to you when you say it. I want to know how many niggas, when you start dropping these bombshells, I wonder how many niggas are going to come and tell Shawn that he don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I wonder if Rick Glasser is going to call him a Hamanite. I heard a lot of feelings. There was 181 people in here. Now there's 164. Yeah, fuck y'all. I struck a nerve. So now Devin calls this motherfucker dirty. Y'all offended. We'll run around saying, yo, fuck Vegas. Vegas is fuck. Yo, didn't Elmo, he won his last fight against Rayo, right? He won that fight, right? He got the nod. I thought he lost. I thought Rayo beat Elmo. But didn't he say, I'm not fucking with Vegas? Didn't he say that? I said, whoa. Why would he say that? Didn't Elmo say, I ain't fucking with Vegas. I don't like fighting here. Why the fuck would he say that? Cheatham and Moretti. Y'all saw what happened with the Rolly fight last week? Devin lives in Vegas, but is he really at home? What does the world of boxing want? What is good for business? And y'all having all this outrage because he called Loma dirty? So what? He is. Because so is everybody else, including Vegas. I don't like Vegas. If I end up in Vegas, it'll be for pure pleasure. It won't be for boxing. I don't trust it. I really don't. Elmo, did he really beat Rayo? Now, how the fuck does he get the nod against Rayo, but then sits on the fucking post fight and says, hey, I don't like Vegas. Did y'all peep that? I said, why would he say that? I thought Deontay was just making excuses. Right? When we told you that man was up not against Fury, it wasn't only Fury, he was up against a whole system that consisted of Las Vegas, the fucking mob. When I say Las Vegas, I'm talking about referees that was switched 4 days before the main event. And what referee did they get? Russell Mora. You don't know who he is? Look up Abner Mares versus Joseph Abego. 1. The first fight. Count the low blows. And then the funniest part was how he stood on his square at the end. And he got reprimanded. But he came back. Tay did not know that they switched. I had to call him and tell him, you know they switched the refs? He said, to who? I said, Russell Mora. He said, oh man. Well, he got the going for. And guess what? He went in 4. But Russell Moore blew the count. There you go. COVID, right? COVID. Then flies to the UK to see his sick daughter. Comes back, gets injections. Then no one knew what the fuck that was about. Gets injections before the fight. Nobody says anything. And in round 11, he's bouncing around like it's round fucking 1. Vegas, right? And now this shit with Tony Weeks got niggas in their goddamn pants. Get the fuck out of here, man. We've been saying this, but the fucked up thing is, Shawn, you knew this. Why didn't you speak up? No, you sitting on the couch smiling with Larry fucking Merchant. You know the whole game is dirty. You know. You knew since then. If the game ain't dirty, you tell every fighter, don't send anybody to their opponent's locker and watch the hand wraps. Just tell them don't do it. The game ain't dirty. Hold on. Game ain't dirty, right? Let me see something. Y'all remember the piece I did on that Lord, what was his name? But he's in Vegas. He's in Vegas. And he's actually a cop by trade. And he's also a retired Marine. And he's dirty. He resides in Vegas. I can't remember that motherfucking name, but it's on my page. Look at this. Wilder Fury ref has been changed to Russell Moore. Why? That was a whole goddamn video I did. That was a whole goddamn video I did. Yeah, corruption. Look at that. Carlos Padilla. Come on now. Tony Weeks. Come on now. Corruption in boxing spawns false journalism. I've spoken about this. These streams are 2-3 years old. I can't think of that dude's name, man. I can't think of that guy's name for anything, man. Damn. When I find it, I will put it up. But he looks like Road Warrior Animal. He looks like a fucking animal. I can't think of this guy's name, man, so I can't refer you to the fucking video. Y'all remember that panel I had? Matter of fact, y'all remember the panel I had? It was me, Stormy. It was called the Devin Haney debate on the Tuesday night fight reunion panel. And Devin Haney was getting disrespected then. Okay, he was getting disrespected then. Omar Sheikah was acting out of sorts, and not for nothing, but Stormy B-Man had to straighten him out. You understand? Y'all remember that? If y'all don't, let me see. Y'all don't remember that? I'll put that link in the chat. Y'all can go back and watch it. Y'all can go back and watch this. Now, a lot has happened since this. But this is just a clip. This is just a clip. This is just a clip. Yo, Pete, make sure your diet's correct. Go to a man, salute to you, bro. I got hypertension too. Go to a plant-based diet, majority. Keep carbohydrates way to a minimum. I don't eat meat anymore. That's helped me a great deal. Make sure you remain hydrated, please. And cardio, man. For real. For real. Yeah, Mojave, you know what? I want to talk to Shawn, man. Ain't no beef. I just want to ask him, where the fuck you been in all this, bro? You know this. Now you want to, you basically threatening to do a reveal all. But you had black channels out here saying, yo, what the fuck, for a long time. Now you want to talk about, it's not only exclusive to Vegas. What happened to Mike Fox didn't happen in Vegas. That shit happened in Minnesota somewhere. The fuck? It's the sport, man. Leaving niggas hanging out here. Got us out here looking like we crazy. I don't mind. My shit has proved me wrong. And just because your favorite fighter got your hand raised, or the fighter that we support that you root against for obvious reasons, don't get the win, that don't prove shit. This sport's been dirty for... Do y'all follow scrapbook boxing? Taiwan, salute. I'm going to share something else with y'all. That was a Devin Haney debate. Stormy B, man. I clipped this. Stormy cooked. This is from the same live. This was racism in boxing. He had to cook it. And what's frustrating is when we got to tell former fighters. It's a little frustrating. Winston, what up? It's a little frustrating when you're talking to guys that's been in the ring, that's been around the business, and some of them act like they wasn't around this shit. They act like, Demon, what up? No doubt, Pete. It's all love. Picasso, keep us posted on that. No doubt. And that was a damn good show. But everything that boxing is, I want y'all to understand, everything that boxing is, we speak about. Why the fuck are y'all acting like it's not real? And now Shawn Porter wants to, the bombs I'm gonna drop? Motherfucker, we been dropping these bombs. Where you been? So now niggas on here calling us crazy. And the Porter way hasn't said shit. Now you got something to say after what happened with Rolly? Rolly is what makes you come out? Rolly? Really? Rolly? Really? They done gave the WBC strap to that cracker. You said nothing. You said nothing. But Tony Weeks and Rolly, that's what sent you over the edge? That's what did it? I'm gonna find that video. All this bullshit that's happening and the Rolling shit is what sent you over the edge? You guys gotta stop, man. I mean, really. Really. I gotta get on here and scream and act the fool. But now here comes Shawn Porter. Y'all niggas is something else. Where were you when Rolly had those grape allegations on you? What happened to those girls? Why aren't you calling for justice to lock those girls up for lying? Because if he did something, they'd have definitely locked his ass up. Floyd did time. Who the fuck is Rolly? Media lying on people. They saying you quit against your buddy, Bud. Man. The only motherfucker standing in the pocket for these fighters, you included, Shawn, is us. I saw Shawn in Brooklyn at the hotel, man. I didn't even want to talk to him, man. He was by himself. I mean, because I'm still disgusted, man. I'm still disgusted. Where were you when Dillian White popped Dirty? No B sample. And then he ducked Auto Violent. Did you speak up on that shit? Got us out here looking crazy. Look at this. Wilder Fury ref has been changed to Russell Mora. Why? I did a whole video on that shit. Where the fuck were you? Look at all of this, man. I'm looking at my archives. Look at this. I did a video a year ago. For those of you motherfuckers that want to say, oh, I'm racist, right? I did a whole video. Josh Taylor, position of power. What was my concern? I said, man, this guy is undisputed. He had a harder way to go to become undisputed at 140 than Bud did. The concern is, if he goes up to 147, which he's threatening to do right now, he could take his undisputed status and go anywhere he wants. He can get the arrow fight. And where's that going to leave Bud? No fucking where. And no one's going to care. I said that 1 year ago. How many views that video got? 480 views. How's that for your racism, assholes? How's that? I was talking up Josh Taylor. Where were y'all? Faggots. I spoke about the death of Jeanette Zacarias Zapata. You remember the Mexican sister that died in the ring? I did a whole video on that. How that fight shouldn't have happened. Where the fuck were y'all? Come on, Shawn. This is fucked up. Boxing been fucked up. Now you want to do a tell-all? And the world going crazy on Devin because he said Loma's dirty. Why are y'all going crazy on Devin? Talk to me. Talk to me. What's all the Devin Haney hate? We heard about, look at this, Charles Conwell. Y'all remember I did a video on that? Y'all remember what he did? Charles Conwell? Faked an injury, fucked off a whole event for more money? You want to talk about corruption? I spoke on that. Where were y'all? 1 year ago, Michael Hunter versus Dillian White. I did a video on it fairly recently. Still nothing. Fox mugged. When is enough going to be enough? Shawn, did you talk about that? Did you talk about that? I did. I did. Fuck out of here. Barry Hearn, doubtful AJ versus Fury happens in 2022. Look at this. Hey, Bud, it's showtime. I was talking about your fight with your friend. Salute to Jake Donovan. I did talk about how the soccer fans made have a racist outburst. Y'all remember when that black kid missed the goal? He was like 15, 16, but he's pro. Y'all remember that? They saw them calling him all out his name. Death threats. He's a kid. Joseph Parker in the Fury camp. Allegedly, he had COVID. The whole camp called COVID. This motherfucker is at the UFC event. Don't you have COVID? Huh? Big Baby Anderson, don't you have COVID? Huh? So how the fuck did Fury have COVID, but he flew out the country? And everyone had COVID, but didn't have COVID? Shawn, where were you during all of this? Oh, this is the Ricky Hatton video. Pull me glove up while you pull me pants down. This is the guy. Lawrence Renetti. This is the guy. You guys are fucking unbelievable, man. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? Former employee of the NSAC, the Nevada State Athletic Commission. This fucking guy. Y'all want this video? Watch it. Huh? Huh? Watch it. There you go. Boxing, right? I've been on this shit since I've been here. Nevada State Athletic Commission employee. I did this video back in June of 2021. Where the fuck were y'all? Godfather.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
This is why they don't like us. You see, when you worried about what we're doing all the fucking time, you just want to call us liars and haters and sore losers. But when we're saying, yo, it's deeper than boxing, there's something else going on, all of this shit that I'm just shouting out at you, it's all on my goddamn timeline. It's all in my fucking, go in the goddamn videos. And look at that video, the Renetti video, that's an article. Do y'all know who Shawn Gibbons is? Do y'all know who Shawn Gibbons is? I spoke on Charles Conwell. He's black. But I spoke on him, what he did. Boxing, please. I had Nicholas Asbury on the fucking show. He's been everywhere. No one called him a liar but the fucking racist ass, rabbit ass fans. You know who didn't call him a liar? The people who he told on. The Fury camp. They never said he's a liar. You know what they said? Oh, he's just a nigga. He ain't gonna, what was he gonna do? He carries no weight. Right. What does this have to do with what Devin said about Loma? Everything. Loma dirty. So what? It's boxing. But now that he knows you're dirty, he said it out loud. I hope you're prepared. I hope you're prepared. Loma, because you're going to try that dirty shit and your ass is going to get thrown around the ring. There it is. He's letting you know I'm ready for you. He's letting you know. So get in your feelings. And here's what I'm going to play. Let me play this for y'all.
That's the opportunity that we're giving you guys right now.
Look, 4 years ago, Lomachenko came in already as an established boxer. He didn't have a time in his career to go and to fight the young fighters. 4 years ago, you're going to agree with me, Devin was not a name, big name in the boxing. Devin didn't have any titles. Lomachenko was always chasing champions, the big names. So
You told me it would never happen. You told me it would never happen, and we believe in God, we believe in Allah, and we know that Allah knows best. You said it would never happen, and I said we'll see.
And you were right at that point, because I never was thinking Devin was going to be an undisputed champion, and he is. And it's a more respect to him. And
Have anybody else ever run your phone like we called your phone to fight Lomachenko? Is there anyone else raising their hand to fight this great fighter right here?
First of all, you know better than me, we are in the boxing business. We have a different promoters, we have a different networks, and you guys were with a Matchroom, you were on the Zone, we were with a Top Rank, we were on the ESPN. Even Lomachenko had a signed agreement with ESPN exclusivity. We couldn't go to the Zone no matter what. So it is what it is. But right now we're here.
Would you?
Y'all heard it. Some of y'all saw it live. Loma, you a bitch. You's a bitch. Bottom line. Brothers UK, salute. He's a bitch, dude. You know why I can say that in confidence? One situation. Franchise status. I don't need to say anything else past that. You's a bitch. There. I don't care what kind of Loma fan you are. That happened. That happened. There's no coming back from that. Loma's a bitch. That's it. You could have took care of Devin Haney 4 years ago. You could have fought Devin Haney 3 years ago. When it came time for you to defend that title, you asked for the franchise status. And you held on to it until you fought Teofimo. Then they start changing the rules for what it is to be a franchise champion. You have to request it. I thought you couldn't lose it. You vacated the belt you had for this made up shit. You're the second franchise status. So you are dirty on levels that people don't want to admit. I'll tell any Lomachenko supporter, yo, your man ducked. Don't tell me you fighting him now because it's worth something. I don't want to hear it. Now, some people are going to say, well, you know, I'm just picking Loma because, you know, stylistic. Yeah, you can get all technical with me. You can. But there's only so much shit I'm going to take. I know, listen, I know what kind of fans certain people are. But I'm just going to go ahead and say this. If you black and you're legit rooting for Loma for reasons other than, listen carefully, if you're rooting for Loma for reasons that have nothing to do with boxing, there's something wrong with you. I'll say it one more time. If you're black and you're rooting for Loma, rooting for him, for reasons that have nothing to do with boxing, there's something wrong with you. I don't understand you niggas. Let me get this straight. Devin Haney is not a criminal. His father's in his life. He's undefeated. He's chasing people around, and now he's finally undisputed. Because that was not, I repeat, that was not in the itinerary of boxing. Teofimo told on himself. Cameron Duncan told on a WBO. Teofimo told on himself about a meeting they had with Bob. He said, "You're not going to get a shot, bro." Y'all remember that? I remember it. I play it often. I don't feel like pulling it up now. He said, "You're not going to get a shot." Man, fuck that. No, I'm going to pull it up. Nope. Is this it?
Danny Flexen.
No, that's not it.
Hey, Devin Haney made a comment, you know, trying to make whatever it is. But at the end of the day, Devin, you don't know. The WBC is not going to have you, even if you do the competition, they're not going to have you fight for the title. You can get mad at everything. I'm fighting for the title after this fight, for the IBF. And then after that, me and Loma for all four. And where are you? You're not going to get a shot, bro. And you don't know that, but we do. And that's what we did. I'm not going to fight more fights. So it is what it is, man. Talk what you gotta talk, my dude. But at the end of the day, you're not becoming a world champion at 135.
There you go. Happy now? So shout out to you niggas. I just played it. I also got Cameron Duncan talking about confirming that there's a board in the offices of the WBO to avoid black fighters. Cameron Duncan confirmed it. We're not imagining this shit. That was Teofimo Lopez who just said that. Devin Haney was not supposed to happen. So you niggas gotta ask you, what is your problem with Devin again? Seems like he had the weight of the world on his shoulders. The chips were stacked against him and his black father, and he did nothing but prevail. I'm not saying Tank is a bad guy. He's a young kid. To me, he's a kid. He's made a lot of mistakes. And I didn't like what his baby mama did to him. I didn't like any of that. I spoke out against that. And I pray for him every day because they're looking for these young kids to fail. You know that, right? Look at Jay Morant running around looking ridiculous. He's about to fuck up a whole bag because he liked the streets too much, a place that he's not from. Where is his father? Where's his black mother? But I've read some kids justify what he does. Oh, leave him alone. No, I'm not going to leave that little nigga alone. You're a fucking multimillionaire who could dunk a basketball, and you insist on throwing up Crip signs and flashing guns on social media. You done got these Crips' attention. Like, yo, what the fuck, you want to pay us? He literally said that. You're not with us. You want to pay us? Stop wearing our colors. What are you doing? Stop repping us, nigga. Why would you want to rep that? Why would you want to rep? Why wouldn't you want to rep Devin Haney? Why wouldn't you want to rep Devin Haney? Because some of you motherfuckers ain't got fathers to stand in the pocket for your ass. I get upset when I see people attack Bill. I get upset when I see people attack Devin. I get double upset when I see them running around justifying everything that Floyd Mayweather does and everything that Tank does. Y'all identify with that shit? The nigga got tattoos from his ankles up to his fucking neck. Blessed with talent, multi-millionaire, and I pray for that young man every day. He had problems with women. Reason why he has problems with women, because he had no OG telling him how to handle women. Because when he had gotten to that shoving match with his baby mama at that basketball game, the first thing they brought up was Floyd. Makes sense? What's Floyd's relationship with his dad? Makes sense? Makes sense? So I gotta ask you niggas. Hate Devin for what? What exactly? Bill is doing what a father's supposed to do. And if you haven't noticed, he's taking it a step back. He ain't on social media like that. He don't need to be. His job is done. He's chilling. Well, his job is never done as a father, but he's there. What is this hate for Devin Haney? Y'all hate him so much? Are y'all rooting for Loma? Why? Y'all gonna root for this dirty fighter who ducked him rather than fight him, dumped the belt, sat up there on the podium, basically told the Haneys you'll never get a shot. Teofimo basically told him you're never gonna get a shot. They tried to freeze him out, y'all. Did y'all watch Scrapbook's video yesterday? He talked about the Coco Kid. By the way, the Coco Kid was Puerto Rican. Uh-oh. Boricua. He's part of Black Murderers Row. The history of fighters getting frozen out. They tried to do that to Devin. They tried to do it to Deontay. And when that didn't work, into the powers that be. Daniel fucking Kennedy, that Dick Glasser supports. Do y'all see how all of this is connected? And now we got Shawn talking about, I'm about to blow the spot. Now you're going to blow the spot? When we needed you 3 years ago.
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on!
I hate you niggas.
Oh, you should let me help you with that.
So considerate of you, Jimmy, but you know we don't allow who's in the house, so it's quite all right. It really is wonderful to see you, son. You keep up the good work.
You motherfuckers should be so offended at that Tiafimo clip. And then the fact that he's dropping the N-bomb in front of Devin. I'm gonna slip on this later. But y'all so mad at us because we moved the needle. The LDBCers, the Hamanites. Because you niggas are so insecure with your failed marriages. And some of these niggas y'all follow, I'm not saying y'all, but some of these niggas that have these followers, y'all don't even know that these niggas are on medication. I know. It's real hard. Like, who they are in front of this camera is not who they are in real life. Some of these niggas walk with a limp. You won't know. That's why I show my face every time I speak. Not a hard man to find. What I'm saying is I'm transparent. And, you know, I'm not the most well-spoken person in the world, but I speak facts. When I don't know something, I'll ask. But between the WBC, the WBO, and the WBA, all right, Daniel Kennedy, Tyson Fury, and Rick Glasser, and now Shawn Porter coming out talking about he's about to blow some spots up. When we would have appreciated that same energy 3 years ago, but you were still active 3 years ago, right? When Larry Merchant went off on that Bye Bye Miss American Pie, the last of the great Black Hope, you was on the couch like, I almost threw my Tim at the goddamn screen. I was like, Shawn, what are you? The fuck, Shawn? And if you're not offended at what Teofimo Lopez said about Devin Haney, he basically told you the fix was in. He basically told you. And we still got black Loma fans that now listen. I'm talking about the black Loma fans who just don't like Devin. There's a difference. If you're trying to sit down and tell me, well, stylistically, it's going to be a problem, I could have that conversation all day because it's boxing. But when you're telling me, yo, I just don't fuck with Devin because fuck Devin and fuck Bill, that's something else. And if you're black doing that, there's something wrong with you. Because I don't hear you saying fuck Loma for staying in the amateurs till he was 40 years old. I don't hear you saying that. He was beating on teenagers. One-sided bullshit. When Andre Ward won the Super 6, he was like, hey, man, that was like 1,000,000 years ago. You know what I said? I said, yeah, but Gennady Golovkin's amateur career was 2,000,000 years ago. And how do you market him to us? Oh, he got 1,000,000 amateur wins. Who cares? He's a gold medalist. Andre was a gold medalist. Oh, well, that was 1,000,000 years ago. Okay. Triple G's amateur career was 2,000,000 years ago. So what are you saying? He said he was going to come up to 168. For Chavez? No, come up and fight the big dog. Oh, well, Ward should go up. So Triple G can't go up, but Ward got to go up. Fine, he went up. He beat Sullivan Barrera and then beat KK Kovalev twice. What you saying to me? Trying to bully the little guy. I said, man, yo, your man's scared. He don't want no parts of Ward. No, he don't. There's a video on YouTube right now. When they asked him about Andre Ward, oh, no, Andre Ward, no, not today. No, he's not, no, just no. Translation. Dre would have fucked you up. Bottom line. Went up to 168 to fight Canelo, turns out, right? You see the two-sided bullshit? So salute to you self-hating niggas. You don't know your daddy. You don't know your daddy. Nah. You don't know. You got your mama's last name. She was the side bitch. You ain't know? If you got your mama's last name, she was the side bitch. If you had asked her at any point in your life, who's my daddy? And she just starts slamming pots and pans and then treats you a certain way because you look like him, but you got her last name. She was the side bitch. She was the side bitch. She should have swallowed. She should have swallowed. Uh-oh. I'm touching y'all nerves. Bill's a daddy to all his kids. But y'all identify with Tank, though, right? Guess what? For those of you motherfuckers that identify with Tank over Devin for reasons that have nothing to do with boxing, guess what? The man that Loma's about to fight, Tank, jumped Loma. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, Uncle Pecos.
Whoa, what the it's kind of pretty before it gets started. Oh, Frogman, he did ride Crambo. Frogman, he did ride Crambo. Frogman, he did ride a sword and a pick and a revolver by his side. Crambo.
Take that. Your mama was the side bitch. Your mama was the side bitch. You got your mama last name. She was the side bitch. She was the side bitch. I got my daddy last name. My mama still got my daddy last name. Huh? Is Tank dad at the fights? I'm just curious. He might be. I don't know. I know I heard Floyd said that he watched his father sell his mama crack. But y'all hate Devin. Niggas need to wake up and smell the failure.
Bullshit.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Disappear after Saturday. Disappear, because you're doing yourself a disservice. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat, man. I gotta go. Love y'all. And 30 for 30, man. Stay in shape. For real, man. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.